I think it's catching up to me. Nobody's catching up to me. I'm like, can I get some company? I'm like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Yeah. I think it's catching up to me. Nobody's catching up to me. Like, can I get some company? Like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Yeah. Like, damn, I'm really undefeated. Damn, I really, yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode episode dos, and thank you so much for watching another video of moi. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recently produced my first segment on TV. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what goes into producing, and I'm also going to show you the actual segment from the show and an interview that I did. So the segment that I produced was a musical performance. And so after I tell you about it, I'm going to show you the actual performance, and then I actually interview the artist afterwards, so then you'll get to see that. So you'll be able to tell me what you think. And so I'm gonna go right into it. So the process. So I'm an intern at Great Day Washington, where I was last semester in the fall, and I was like, I really want to produce a segment, but I'm an intern, and I'm like, will they really trust me with that, or I don't know how they'll really feel. So I was like, what can I think of to make them really allow me to do this? And I was like, maybe they'll let me bring on a performer, so I could do that. And I was like, alright, who could I get? So I have this friend, his name is Wesley B, and he is amazing. Like, he is super talented. His voice is just crazy. Like, he can sing his butt off. So I was like, oh my goodness, I could get Wesley on the show, and I could be able to produce my first segment on TV, and it'll be really good for him to get TV exposure. Now, my friend Wesley, we go way back. So we went to 8th grade together. We were in 8th grade, and then we did 9th grade in high school, and then he moved away. We lost contact, and then in the summer we bumped into each other at Walmart. So that was crazy, but hey, maybe that was meant to be, so this could happen. So we bumped into each other at Walmart, exchanged information, and then we even saw each other at homecoming at Delaware State University. So I was like, yo, I gotta get you on the show. I'm gonna get you. He was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So I guess like maybe a month or two later, I texted him, and I was like, I'm really about to do this. Like, I'm gonna send an email over to the producer, and I'm gonna try to really make this happen. So what I did was, so I was going to send the producer an email. So I was like, I'm gonna get everything ready, so they don't even have to ask me later on. So I went on YouTube and on his social media, and I got videos of him performing. I got his links to his music videos, and I got links to his SoundCloud so they can hear him. And I forgot to mention, Wesley B has also performed for, he opened up for Babyface and Monica. So I'm like, he's popping, he sounds amazing, and he opened up for Babyface and Monica already. Like, it'll probably be hard for them to say no. So I was like, I gotta do this. So I sent the email over to the producer, and we spoke about it, and basically she was just like, well, let's see what we have on the calendar. So it's just a matter of what was on the calendar and what we had time for during the show to add in a musical performance. So we picked a day, and then I hit up Wesley, and I was like, you free? And he was like, yeah, I'm free, let's do this. And boom, it was in motion. I was going to produce my first TV segment. So beyond that, what goes on in producing is, so I did all of that. So next thing was our performance. The performance is only 2 minutes on Great Day Washington. So I had to get Wesley to send me over an edited version of his song, of the track. And it had to be an edited, clean version, 2 minutes. And so he emailed me that. Let's see what else. I had to get him to fill out a form of, you know, what's he about, what has he done, what is he doing in the future, you know, what does he have coming up. So I had to get him to fill that out. And then based on that, I created a cue card for the TV host who was going to interview him. So you know the little cards they be holding with their questions on and everything like that. So I had to make one of those for the TV host. So I basically just put information on him, what he was about, what he was doing, basically kind of like the stuff that's in the form, so they could be able to generate questions to ask him during the interview. So I created the cue card, and then also had to create like a short video or image. So sometimes it could be a video, but I actually did like a picture of him. I had to create that in a video, and at the station they use the software Edius. So that's what they use, and it's basically just a tease. So in the show, they would say, coming up, we have Wesley B performing his hit song, and like they'll show the image of him. So I had to create that. And then I also had to create 5 lower thirds. So if you don't know, lower thirds is basically the words that you see at the bottom of the screen. So while he would perform it, it would say Wesley B, and then underneath it would maybe say performing his hit single, what's it called, Real One. Yeah, so it would say that, or it could say Wesley B, and then at the bottom maybe his Instagram, or maybe local DMV artist performs, something like that. So I had to create that as well. And so I think that's pretty much it. So that's all I had to do as far as producing my first TV segment. If you think I left anything out, or if you want to know more, just let me know, put it down in the comments. So I think we're gonna jump right into it. So yeah, so here it is. I'm about to show you his performance on Great Day Washington, Wesley B, and then following that you'll be able to see my post interview that I did with him as well. So alright, here we go.
Why you gotta blow up my phone? Why we gotta fuss and fight? You should just leave it alone, 'cause you've been at it all day and night. You just can't seem to trust me, no. I can't even blame you, right? Let your guard down and let me show you, until you realize I would die for you. I am a real one. Take a shot for you. I am a real one. Show you that I'm true. I need a real one. Are you a real one? Messing with a real one. I would die for you. Take a shot for you. Show you that I'm true. I need a real one. Are you a real one? Messing with a real one. I realize I messed up last time. I made you cry. I felt the pain. But if I could turn back the time, I would. But I can't. I know I messed up, but you're still here, and we ain't going away. I would die, I would make you cry for me. I'm by your side, baby, there are no lies in me. I am a real one. Take a shot for you. I am a real one. Show you that I'm true. I need a real one. Are you a real one? Messing with a real one. Messing with a real one. Messing with a real one. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? I'm Leah Selena, and I'm here at WSA 9 with Wesley B. Now, you just performed for Great Day Washington. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I think I did a really good job. Also, that's my first TV performance, so I'm ecstatic about that. And just being on TV and having all of the DMV singing was amazing.
And you performed your next single, Real One. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Real One and how that came about, because you actually wrote it.
I did write it. I was in a relationship, going through some things with my situation with her, and I just, wrote it, just telling her that, she got a real one. But yeah, I did write it. Also, I arranged and produced it as well. I'm trying to put it on SoundCloud this week, so you can check that out. And it's also gonna be on my mixtape that'll be dropping next month.
So while we're on relationships, why don't you just go ahead and let the ladies know and your fans,
okay.
So you single,
I'm single.
okay.
I'm single.
And ready to mingle?
I'm ready to.
Okay,
well,
you
I'm
heard
ready to get this money first, and then ready to mingle.
Okay, so you can have all the money to
Yeah.
mingle the way you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, I am single.
Okay. And now you actually performed for Babyface, who's
Yes.
like legendary.
Legend. I opened up for Babyface at the historic Howard Theater in Washington, D.C. It was amazing. I was literally performing on stage. I looked to the side, he's sitting there watching me.
Wow.
So that was a lot of pressure, but it was great.
So did he give you any feedback on the
He
performance?
definitely gave me feedback. He actually flew me out to LA, spoke to me, gave me some word of advice.
Wow.
I was in his office, in the studio and stuff. It was a really, really good opportunity meeting him and opening up for him. Also opened up for Monica in New York City at the Emporium in Long Island. So that was amazing too.
So tell us how you even got to the point to open up for Babyface and Monica.
Well, see, with Babyface, I was working at a restaurant in off of Rhode Island Avenue, Carolina Kitchen. Shouts out to them. But I was serving someone named Ramon Dane, who is Babyface's, I think, right-hand person, somebody she works with, and she had put me in contact with him because she asked me to sing while I was serving her. And yeah, sang. Next thing you know, I had Babyface's contact information, so it was really, really cool. Really cool.
So what about Monica?
Monica, I didn't really get in contact with her, but I was working with someone out in New York who had booked me to open up for her. But she was really, really down to earth, sweet person, and she also loved my voice and was so, oh my God, you know. So
Now, I actually follow you on social media and everything, and I believe I saw a video of you. Did you sing for, I don't know, is it a record executive or like Patti LaBelle or somebody like that?
Well, I did sing for Patti LaBelle at the Kennedy Center.
Okay.
I did my senior year. I was DC Cap Gala competition at the Kennedy Center. It was a talent competition. All DC people, all DC public schools, and they had a lot of students come and perform. But I did sing at L.A. Reid's book signing in DC at the Hamilton Hotel. Snuck in and got the mic and sang for him. Yeah.
So how did you sneak in?
I gotta get my sources out.
Alright, we won't snitch.
No, I snuck in. I had kind of act like I was supposed to be there, kind of dressed the part and everything, and then they had a Q&A, and then I had stood up, and I was like, I need to ask a question. I told him that I wanted to sing for him in front of a whole room of people, and he said, go ahead.
Wow.
And I just busted it out.
Did he say anything?
He did. It was so many. Well, he did give me a lot of feedback on stage, but I was looking, after, like, what's up, for real. But he did come up. It was so many people that were trying to get to him, like he couldn't really have a conversation with me. I did get somebody in his contact information, but I'm still waiting on that call, for real. But yeah, that was amazing. Just talking and singing for L.A. Reid. Like, what? That was fun. That was really good.
That's big.
Yeah, real good.
So what's even bigger is that you have a mixtape dropping in January 2018. So tell us about that.
Yeah, the intro mixtape is going to be original material, about 3 original songs and also 3 original covers. I'm going to be shooting some visuals as well coming up soon. I'm putting on World Star Hip Hop. I'm trying to get it on the Shade Room on Instagram. Yeah, and then also YouTube, my YouTube channel. Yeah.
All right, well, that's great. We look forward to your music. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
So far.
Thank
and you did amazing on Great Day Washington
Thank you.
today.
I appreciate it. And you also follow me on Instagram at the official Wesley B.
And on Twitter?
On Twitter at Wesley B Music.
All right, you heard it right here.
And on Facebook at Wesley Berry.
Follow Wesley B. He is up and coming. He is the real deal.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
All right, everyone. That was the performance and interview with Wesley B. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really liked it because I did. I was so happy he was able to come on to the show and just kill it. He sounded amazing. Didn't he? Yeah, I know y'all loved it. But anyway, I'm also going to put the link in the description box for the direct link to where his performance is on the Great Day Washington page. Also WUSA 9. So you'll just be able to go there and maybe just look at it from there as well. I think they have the lower thirds too if you don't know what I'm talking about. And maybe it'll look a little better because I took it on my iPhone, so you'll be able to see the actual studio cameras filming him. But if you just would like to see it, I'll put it down in the description box. But this is the end of the show, and I can't leave you without something popping. So I gotta leave you with an inspirational quote as always. So here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. So this is, I don't know if it's really inspirational, but it's a motivational. So this is a motivational quote, and it's from Lou Holtz, and it goes, "Your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you are willing to do. And your attitude determines how well you do it. Now I'ma, rewind that back, Holiday, rewind that back, because I know you need to hear it again, and I want it to fully manifest in your life. So I'm gonna read it again. So once again, it's by Lou Holtz, and he says, your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you are willing to do. And your attitude determines how well you do it. So I hope that touched your soul, blessed you, and motivated you to do something that you probably should have did 2-3 days ago. So I hope you can be able to do it after this video. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback, questions, or suggestions, put it right there in that comment box below. And I will try to respond to you all. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. And if you don't already, follow me on Twitter at Leah Selena, LEAHSELENA. And follow me on Instagram at LeahSelena_, LEAHSELENA_.